There is something about food scarcity, a household morale to its knees. More so for the breadwinners of such households, upon whose shoulders, bent and broken, the responsibility rests. Amaxabiso okutya are a less than subtle violence perpetrated against us, which we bear silently, our arms maimed by our economic exclusion to a point of defenselessness.
Ayindidike nale nto yale lockdown. Kwakunini ngoko? April 2020 kunangoku. Phezu koko abantu baphulukana nemisebenzi yabo. How are we meant to feed our children? Oh, yinibawo. Aziba umntanam uzawutya ntoni? Awuke ndijonge ukuba sonakele kangakanani kwa esi.
No, mama, fake emanzini leyo nje imizuzu embalwa. Uzawubona izawuba right. Sesipinatshi esi. Sizawuba right usosifaka emanzini.
Akunzima.
Sanqama sithini mama? Alo ngoku siphila kwixesha elinzima. Kunzima nokuphuma umuntu ayokhangela imisebenzi.
Loo nto ayitsho uba masizifune phambi kwexesha ke kodwa nyana.
Sanqama sithini mama? Asinamncama esilali singatyanga ngenxa yaloo nto.
Hayi, andiyazi nam kwale ndiyibhudala.
Kodwa ke mama sinamncama esihambe singena kule mizi siyonkinqa. Kukhona ukutya apha endlini. Kulinye izandla zakho zihambe sicela ukutya kule mizi.
Ndiyakuva nyana.
Hayi.
Uyaphi ngoku? Motshalifa? Buya! Oh, abantwana bethuna.
Owam umama akanawuze ahlupheke ndikhona. Ihlupheko ndiyayazi. Ndizalelwe kuyo. Ndiyazi nangebala.
There was this night, yes, this fear-bearing night. I was half asleep. I heard people quarreling from afar. I wanted to go out, but I was very scared. Apa Emfuleni, you don't just walk out when you hear something happening outside. The sad part is that you can scream until your throat bleeds, yet nobody will come out. I don't blame them. In a hunger-laden community, the youth stops thinking. They think with guns, knives. So to come back to my story, I moved the curtain slightly aside and peeped through the window to see what was happening. The moon was lazy that night, so I couldn't see clearly. I only saw moving shadows, but they were pulling something out. I tried to open the curtain kancinci kancinci. You see, I do not stay too far from where I grow veggies. So it has become my mandate to take care of that space where we grow our own food. When I realized that it was Amapara violently pulling out the fence we had built to protect our food, my heart started racing. I was fuming, but at the same time disoyika. I wanted to go out to stop them, but these are men. Amadoda. I am a woman, a mere woman, a working-class black woman in an unsafe community. I let them take the fence away. It wasn't just me who was awake that night, but the rest of the community too. Ewe, there were some men playing music, frolicking with girls, drinking expensive bottles. Mhlambi, they thought it was never their own business. Do they care about me? Do they care about a woman who grows food in the city? Grow food elokshini. You know what? The only things that grow here are the number of deaths, the number of incarcerated young boys, and the number of raped girls. I have tried to intervene by asking them to do something positive. Yazi bathini? I am a retard, a primitive, isiXhosana who needs to move with the times. So when I went to see my veggies the next day, there was nothing. They had not only stolen the fence, kwathatha kwakutya oko. Yeah, someone said. That is what happens in a hunger-laden community. People feed off from each other. They bite the same hand that feeds them.
Hayibo. Oh, Nkosi yami. Yo.
Hayi,
Yo.
akusenani mntanam. Uyabazi nawe abantu banjani.
Yazi mama. Anamsebenzi nabantu. Anamsebenzi nabantu tu. Yena ndinenzela uncumo mina kuyo yonke lento. Komelela kwesi spinach. Ase spinach. Ngafunga siyayazi intsokolo yethu. Daweni yokuchabalala. Sivuthululo. Siyaqhubeka simane ukukhula. So what are you going to do ngokuma?
Oh, andazi nami nyana. I have tried. Kodwa ngoku, hayi, I'm exhausted.
Why don't you build the yard with bricks, ma'am?
Bricks?
Ma'am. Or are you trying to tell me they demolish bricks too?
Hayi, that is pointless.
Johnny, ma'am. You want your food to be safe, right?
Kodwa ngenyana siyafuna babone nobuhle bezityalo zethu. Sakokha ngebricks akho nto bazayibona.
Yo. Singakhangelela kuthengwe ngokuma.
Hayi, yimanyana. Uyawazi nawe amapolisa lapha njani? Ayoyika.
In this space, straddling lack and scarcity, sit our needs, dejected and wanting, in constant supplication, hand held out, to the hand that gives. Give us this day our daily bread.
Bread on barren seed.
Scavenging on the margins, that the scatterings of abundance, blown by the southeasterly of Table Mountain, find their way all the way down.
Tunyanga.
Emfuleni, Delft, Guguletu, Khayelitsha, and all the other spaces that our non-being inhabits, landless and uprooted. We the people, the unpeopled people, whose bellies are open wounds, oozing the innocuous pus of poverty, of displacement, and recurrent hunger.
Tiniga